of publicizing the medical report of a person.
Thank you, my lord.
Okay, it doesn't disclose the condition.
There is another page, my lord.
Oh, okay, that one discloses. Okay, fine. I'll just read the report itself
Thank you.
because that one doesn't disclose anything.
Thank you.
Okay, this is the medical report for Fiso Guhlentuli. It's dated the 10th, DBO 10th. Oh, I see. DBO meaning he was incarcerated on the 10th of January, 1986. Born, sorry.
Yes.
When was he born? Born on the
1986.
86, okay.
But also the date should not be disclosed, my lord.
And when he was born?
Yes.
Like mine.
Yes, my lord. We don't want to know it.
I was born. Okay, the above patient was seen at the Edenvale Emergency Department on the 12th September 2023 at 13:15 hours. He has a stable medical condition that does not require admission and was discharged with treatment. Signed by Dr. Cheng, Emergency Minister, medical consultant. Okay. Can you have a look at it, Mr. Baloyi? You have seen it?
We've had sight of the medical report.
Okay. What exhibit will this be? Because it's a court document. Now.
I think we'll have to move now to exhibits
Okay, you're.
Z.
esesifuna ngayo umangalela wesihlanu ukuthi ubone udokotela izona ngepaswan kanti-ke udokotela uthi makamhlola wabona ukuthi ungumuntu osimele empilweni ukuthi angachubeka ngempilo ngendlela ejwayelekile-ke.
We can mark it exhibit Z, my lord.
Exhibit Z.
Yes.
Thank you. Exhibit Z. Yeah, thanks, Mr. Nisi. You were on the floor.
There's a please the court, my lord.
You're still under oath, sir?
Usasengaphansi kwesifungo sokuliphisa shofethu. Witness remanded, my lord.
Okay.
Thank you. Mr. Zungu, at what time again did at what time again did you arrive at at the hostel where you were invited to come?
Uma ngikhumbula kahle ngafika ngoba ngangabhekanga isikhathi ngafika phakathi kwa-2 to 3.
Time, I should think I arrived about 2 to 3 o'clock.
Thank you. And you are saying you are again in the company of Mr. Who?
Othi-ke wawuhamba nobani wengunobani?
Ngangihamba noMakhosonke Zungu.
I was with Mokgoatlheng Zungu.
When you arrived there?
Uma ufika laphayana wawuhamba
Ngangihamba naye.
Yes.
Yes, when I got there, I was in the company of Mokgoatlheng.
Yes. I say when you arrived there, who did you find?
Jike uma ufika laphayana ke wathola bani?
At Mr. Kwabeni's place.
Khona laphana kwaGwabeni wathola bani?
Ngathola yena.
Yena ubani?
uGwabini.
I found Gwabeni.
Yes.
Nabanye futhi omkhaya.
And the other homies as well.
Are you able to recall some of those that you say you met, those home guys of yours that you found at Gwabeni's place when you arrived?
Usabakhumbula labo batholile ke omkhaya labo abanye okhuluma ngabo.
Noma ngabakhumbuli bonke kodwa babe baningi.
Even though I cannot recall all of them, there were many of them.
Had the party already began then?
Party yaseseqalile.
Kwangakabi na party.
The party hadn't started as yet.
What was happening when you arrived?
Kwakwenzakalani ke uma ufika wena?
Kwakuxoxwa nje mangikhumbula kahle futhi.
There were just conversations that were held, if I remember clearly.
Kwakuyileyo intro kodwa ngambona accused number 1 esafake ishort.
Now there was just that introduction that took place. However, I did see accused number 1. He was wearing a short pant.
Then bahamba abanye babasayogeza abanye beseyaphuma kwakusayileso siphithiphithi.
Then there were people there that had gone to go take a bath, and others walked out. So there was that disorderly kind of a situation there.
And did you ask Mr. Gwabeni what was the occasion about?
Gwabeni wambuza ke ukuthi kwenzakalani.
Kwangenasidingo sokuthi ngibuza nami mangikhona kuye ngangibona ukuthi unabantu.
There wasn't any need for me to inquire from him or ask him of that because he was in the company of the people.
And wayengifonelile wangitshela ukuthi uyangibiza.
And he had phone called me indicating to me that I should come, or rather he was inviting me.
Thank you. Accused number 1 was wearing a short. There were other people there, your homeboys. Others went out to go take a bath, and then from there what happened?
Ngeke ngikhumbule ukuthi yini yayenzeka kodwa sasihleli nje sixoxa sidla kwangenanto ukuthi mhlawumbe izokwenzeka.
I cannot remember as to whether there was something that actually transpired, but we were just sitting there having conversations, and we were eating as well. There wasn't anything that was expected to happen.
Thank you. You sat there, had a conversation, eating, and what happened after?
Nihleleke, niyaxoxa, niyadla, kwenzakalani?
Akukho kwenzeka nje ngaphandle kokuthi sixoxa sihleli sibone singabazi nesikade sabagcina kwakuyile ingxoxo.
There wasn't anything particular that happened. Safe to say that we were seated, having conversation, and further that there were people that we had seen or that we were seeing, which we have long not seen them, and that was about it. And we were eating as well.
Thank you. Now you went through that process of sitting, eating and having a discussion up until what point?
Nahlala njalo ke niloko nixoxa nidla kanjalo ukufika nini? Okanye ukufika kwesiphi isikhathi sekwenzakala ini?
Ngaze ngithi kufikeni ukuthi ngize saphuma saye shop njengoba ngishilo nakhona early kwangakabi late.
As I've already
into eyenzeka naloma esiphuma siye shop siyabuya mhlawumbe abanye baphumile njengo accused number 5 mayicela kumreversele waphuma wahamba so ngangababona ukuthi bayapi kwenzakalani because ngangazi kuzokwenzakalani.
Now as I've already indicated that I walked out, we went to the shop, and upon our return others had already left the premises. For an example, accused number 5 had also parked there, and he requested that I should reverse the vehicle for him, and I reversed the vehicle for him. So it was that.
Then at that point, accused number 5 went out. Did he come back?
Kunesikhathi lapho ke waphuma umangalelwa wesihlanu.
Mangikhumbula ukuthi
Waphinde wabuya.
akabuyanga cishe early noma abuya mhlawumbe ngimnothisanga kodwa la ngamnothisa khona la isebuya khona late.
Well, he left, and I did not notice him upon his return. In fact, he did not return early. The only time that I noticed him was late.
Who did you go out with?
Abekos.
Who did accused number 5 go out with?
Umsola wesihlanu ke waphuma nobani ke wahamba nobani.
wayehamba yedwa.
He was alone.
Who did he come back with?
Wabuya sekebuya nobani.
Asikho ngesikhathi sasentambama wayehamba no-accused number 4.
Which time? In the afternoon, he was in the company of accused number 4.
Was that now at the time at which you saying a your statement? When you saw him walking into Mr. Kwabeni's room?
Othi lapho ke kungaleso sikhathi ukubona engena endlini kemzinga babu Gwabini.
Lapho amfika khona ngisendlini kaGwabini uma ingena yena wangena no-accused number 4.
Yes, that is where he found me. At the time that he entered Gwabini's place, which he was in the company of accused number 4, that's when he found me there.
On that occasion, how many times did you go out to go buy liquor?
Naphuma okanye waphuma ngawungakhi ukuhamba uyothenga utshwala.
Ubani yena?
Who are you referring to?
You yourself.
When uqobo lwakho?
Mina mangiphuma ngaphandle we-hostel ngaphuma ngoba ngihamba nge-Uno e-Reed.
Now, when I left the hostel premises, I was in a red Uno.
How many times did you go to buy liquor?
Ngawungakhi uhamba uyothenga utshwala.
Ngiphume ne-Uno sabuya kwakhona intombazane ngicela ngiyithengela ibhiya.
But kancane uphume nge-Uno nabuya.
Sabuya sahlala.
I drove off with the Uno, and then we came back, and then we sat for a while.
Then saphuma kwakunomunye wacela ukuthi ngiyamthengela ibhiya khona akukho far from mawuphuma kuGwabini.
And then we left again. There was one person that requested me I should go and buy him liquor right in the same vicinity. It's not too far from Gwabini's place of
Same
residence.
block.
That is in the same block of the building. Shonjal?
Yebo.
In the same block of the building.
When you left for the second time, in whose company were you?
Umage usuphumage okwesibini wawuhamba nobani?
Mangikhumbula kwakuyimi naye lo wesifazane engihamba naye.
If I remember well, it was myself and this female being in whose company I was.
When you went out for the first time, were you in company of anyone?
Uma-ke uphuma kokuqala ngabe khona uthizeke ubuhamba naye?
Nge-Uno sambe si-5.
With the Uno vehicle, it was the 5 of us that left.
Are you able to recall who were those people that accompanied you?
Ngabe uyakwazi ukukhumbula ukuthi obani labantu ababekhaphile?
Noma ngengikwazi ukuthi ngathi obani kodwa ngakhumbula kwakunomthoko.
Even though I cannot clearly remember who all were the occupants of that vehicle, I remember though there was Mtogo.
Not this one, the other one.
Hayi lona-ke omunye.
Wakubo and accused number 3.
Wakubo.
Hey, accused number 3 nomunye umthoko wamaphisa.
And there was accused number 3 and as well as Mtogo relating to Mapisa.
You come again, you say it was Mtogo.
I guess qalile phansi ungajahile uthi bekumthogo.
Bekumthoko.
Yes, it was
Kube
Mtogo.
uGadla.
Accused by Gadla.
Accused number 3.
Then there was Gadla, which is accused
Kube
number 3.
udriver, kube omunye futhi engasakhumbuli ukuba.
Then there was a driver, there was another occupant. I cannot recall who that person was.
So when you say Mtogo, not this one, who is this one that you're referring to?
Accused number 4.
I'm referring to accused number 4. Simkhuluma ngomagalelo wesine.
So there's another person who's called Mtogo that you went to,
Ngabe
but who's
ukhona-
not accused number 4.
Ngabe omunye ukhona obizwa Mthogo?
Yeah.
Ngaphandle kamangalelo wesine.
Yebo.
It is indeed so, yes.
Thank you. You say upon your arrival there, you found accused number 1 who was wearing a short. What kind of a short was he wearing?
Timofika lapha umangalelo beqala befaka ishort. Ishort enjani
Black,
yokhuluma
yeah,
ngayo?
Adidas, mangikhumbula kahle.
It was a
Yayi
black,
black, yeah.
a black Adidas short, if I remember well.
Thank you. Am I correct, sir, that in your evidence in chief, you testified that upon your arrival there, accused number 1, accused number 2, accused number 3, and accused number 5 were already there upon your arrival?
Ngakweqiniso ke okanye ngizobe ngiqondile uma ngithi wena uma ufika lapha yana umangalelo wokuqala wesibili wesithathu nowesihlanu babe sebe lapha yana kule ndawo.
Uma ngifika ngakhuluma noGwabini kodwa ngabona accused number 1 wayekhona.
When I got there, I spoke to Gwabini, but I also realized that or observed that accused number 1 was there.
Wabuya ngoba ngiyakhumbula waphuma bethu yogeza.
Remember, he walked out to say that he was going to take a bath. He came back.
Yes. So it was by mistake, that is out of respect. It was by mistake that in your evidence in chief, you told this court that accused number 1 upon your arrival, accused number 2, number 3, and number 5 were already there.
Ngabe kwaba iphutha lolu walenza ngenkathi ke ubuzwa imibuzo omshushisi uma wena ubuthi ke umangalelo wokuqala wesibili wesithathu nowesihlanu babe lapho uma wena ufika lapha.
Uma ngifika ngibheka ukuthi ubani ongekho ubani okhona.
When I got there, I did not check it.
Ngoba babebaningi kodwa ngoba babebaningi ababekhona. Kodwa ngambona accused number 1
because there were many of them that were there. But the person that I managed to see, it was accused number 1,
number 2,
and number 2,
and number 5. Because babenza ma intro. No, number 3 wangena futhi benze intro.
And accused number 5. There were some introductions which were made. At the time that introductions were made, accused number 3 also walked in.
Now, my question sir, is, was it a mistake in your evidence in chief when you told this court that upon your arrival at Mr. Kwabeni's place, accused number 1, accused number 2, accused number 3, and accused number 5 were already there?
Umbuzo wami lo nje ukuthi mhlawumbe kwaba iphutha elqhamuka kuwena uma uthi ke wena uma ufika lapha yana umangalelo wokuqala wesibili wesithathu nowesihlanu babe sebe lapha yana ke ngenkathi umshushisi kuyena kubuza imibuzo kwaba iphutha yini?
Akulona iphutha lelo.
It wasn't a mistake. It isn't a mistake.
Is it a mistake when I asked you some few minutes ago that upon your arrival at Mr. Kwabeni's place, who did you find? You only mentioned accused number 1.
Ngabe kuyiphutha ke lokho lolu lwenzile ngenkathi ngisanda ukubuza imibuzo nje kule mizuzu endlulile embalwa ukuthi wena mufika lapha yana kwaGabeni wathola umangalelo umangalelo wokuqala wesibili wesithathu nowesihlanu wena wathi ke wathi umangalelo wokuqala ngabe kwaba yiphutha lokho
ukuthi ngathola umangalelo wokuqala
muphendula ke uphendula advocate lapha
akulona iphutha ngamthola accused number 1.
That isn't
ngambona futhi no accused number 2 ngambona no accused number 3 nengifika ngamangifika wathi okay ilo mangikhuluma nalo ngase ngimbonile accused number 1 ngoba ngiyamazi ngaphuma kuye ngakhuluma nabanye.
That isn't a mistake. When I got to that vicinity or when I got to that place, I found accused number 1, and then I saw accused number 2, I saw accused number 3,
And I saw accused number 5.
And I also saw accused number 5. Ukhulume ngendaba ukuthi kuthiwa lo nalo kwenzakalani?
Ukuthi akekho wathi bakhona bonke. Suthi ngangabhekanga ukuthi bakhona bonke. Kodwa makungena lo omunye yaphuma ukhuluma nomunye.
Yeah, there wasn't any person that says that all of them are there. However, this is how the situation or the circumstance was. When I got in, the other one would walk out. So that was the circumstance there.
You further saying in your evidence in chief, it is Kwabeni who introduced the other visitors who were from home.
Usho kanjalo ke umshushisi mekubuza okanye kwi evidence in chief ukuthi uyena uGwabeni owathula labanye abantu abebechamuka khona le ekhaya.
Yebo.
Yes.
You also say that he also reminded you who accused number 3, number 2, number 3, and number 5 were.
Wakusho nalokho ukuthi wakhumbuza ukuthi ummangalelwa wesibili, wesithathu nowesihlanu obani.
Yeah.
That's correct. Yes.
Thank you. Now, that is version in your evidence in chief.
Baba ke indlela ke othula obakho ufakazi ngekhathi umshushisi ebuza imibuzo.
Not so?
Ngabe kunjalo?
Ukuthi bakhona accused number 1, number 2, number 3.
To say that accused number 1, 2, and 3 were there? Is that what you refer to my version?
Oh, ukuthi
No, that they were introduced to you by Kwabeni.
But, yes, yes.
Now, was it also by mistake when you were cross-examined by Ms. Ramusipili, my colleague, on behalf of accused number 3, on behalf of accused number 1 and 2, when you told this court that it is actually the accused person who introduced themselves to you?
Ngabe ngoba iphutha yini ngenkathi ke ubaba Ramusipili okuyena okhulumela umangalelwa wokuqala nowesibili uma ebuza ke wena. Can you repeat the question, please? That accused number 1 and 2 are telling representative.
When you were cross-examined on behalf of accused number 1 and 2 by my colleague, you told this court that it is actually the accused themselves who introduced themselves to you and
What?
not by Mr. Kwabeni. So I'm asking if that was
Ukuthi
a mistake.
umangalelwa kuqala nowesibili ibona ke abayithula kuwena. Hayi ukuthi ke uGwabeni uyena umuntu oba introduce kuwena. Ngabe lokho kwaba iphutha nakho? Ngaphela ke kwavelela ngekhathi ubaba Ramusipili ekubuza imibuzo.
babezoyithula kanjani. Ngangibazi accused number 1, wabe sengikhumbuza nje number 2 ukuthi ubani
Ubani okhumbuzayo?
uGwabini.
How would they have introduced themselves? I already knew accused number 1, and then Gwabini only reminded me of who accused number 2 was.
And nayo accused number 1 bengasamboni because bese kuphela.
Even accused number 2, number 1, I couldn't really recognize him because his physique was now bigger.
Kwabe sengitshela ukuthi uyambona yini. Ngaze ngathi awusekhona. Okay.
That's when he asked me, can you see him or can you recognize him? And I said, yes, he's now chubbier.
Sewumkhulu semntana.
He's bigger in terms of the physique. Usemdala.
Sethe ukukhula kahle.
And further that he's a little older now.
So what you're saying,
Uthini ke manje?
what you are now saying is that the accused persons never introduced themselves to you. It has always been Kwabeni who introduced these accused to you.
Wena ukushoyo ukuthi abamangalelwa zange bake bayithule kuwena. Sonke lesi sikhathi yena uGwabeni obeba introduce kuwena.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you. Now, you have told this court that accused number 1 who had gained a bit of a weight, was wearing a short trouser, an Adidas trouser. What was accused number 2 wearing?
Also kushilo-ke ukuthi umangalelo wokuqala obegqoke i-Adidas ishort okanye ibhulukwe elimnyama. Kanti-ke umangalelo wesibili yenalo ubegqoke
wayefake i-track suit and shoot long.
He was wearing a long pant or track pant, a long pant.
What was its color?
Umbala wayo
Angisayikhumbuli kodwa angisayikhumbuli.
I cannot recall the color.
Thank you. What was accused number 3 wearing?
Umangalelo wesithathu yena ubegqokeni
Wayegqoke ngikhumbula kahle ngaphansi iskipa esasi ngathila imnyana because ngiyakhumbula ayifake i-necklace.
I remember that the inner garment that he was wearing, it was a lime t-shirt, but I also recall that he was also wearing a necklace.
Necklace. What else?
Nani 14.
No. Ngikhumbula kunye kodwa ngikhumbula ukuthi mantambama mabebuya igqoke into ebrown noma masiphuma wayesigqoke into ebrown. Kodwa ngaphakathi kwalelo kwakwe t-shirt ngathi line.
I cannot recall what else he was wearing. But what I recall in particular is that in the afternoon, upon his return, or perhaps when he left,
No, before sambe siye shop wayefake into ezi jacket ngathi brown.
that is before he left, he was wearing a brown jacket, and that inside the clothing item he was wearing, it was a t-shirt.
Yes. So that's all that you can remember.
Iloko kumbulayo.
Yebo.
Yes.
He was wearing a brown jacket. He was wearing a lime t-shirt. He also had a necklace.
Kunjalo? Yes.
Yebo.
What was accused number 4 wearing?
Umangalelo wesine yena ubegqokeni
Njengoba efike ebusuku ngambona kahle ebusuku accused number 4 mayibuya nonkani angikhumbula ukuthi wayegqokeni.
I saw him in the night because he came at night. He came in the company of Funkani. I cannot remember what he was wearing.
Accused number 5, what was he wearing?
Mangalelo wesihlanu begqokeni
Wayefake i-vest e-white igqoke isigqoko samasotsha.
was wearing a white vest and was wearing the military hat.
That's all.
Ngake-
Ya ngathi ngiyakhumbula.
That is what I remember, yes.
Thank you. What were you wearing?
Wena-ke ubugqoke ini?
Ibhluke le-corduroy ngathi li-brown
A brownish corduroy trouser
and a brown long sleeve t-shirt, shirt, a
and
skip.
a brown, a long sleeved, brown,
Yeah.
a long sleeved a brown t-shirt.
Thank you. Now, in the course of cross-examination, in the course of your evidence in chief, you were referred to some photos in Exhibit X. Oh, in Exhibit S, yes. You were taken through the photo album.
Kanti-ke nkathi umshushisi umbuzo wase-ke ukubonisa-ke i-album yey'thombe ukwi-exhibit
S, yes.
exhibit S. Uyaqinisekisa babanjalo?
Exhibit X.
The
Wakubonisa yini
Ithombe?
ithombe? Yep.
Yebo ngibonisile.
Yes, he showed me.
Thank you. Now, the introductory part that my colleague did, as he was taking you through those exhibits, he referred to you firstly on pages number 47.
Kanti ke umshushisi wakho usakhona lapha ke ku page 47.
He also referred you to page, to page number 48. That's 47, 48.
Wakhomba ke u47 no 48.
Now he asked you, what is the date on those photos?
Wabuza ke date eyayivela khona lapho kulezo ithombe.
And you
Yebo.
told him that
Yes.
the date is the 26th of October 2014.
Wamtshela lokho ke uthi date is
Yebo.
26 October 2014. Yes.
On photo number 48,
Lesi sithombe ke ses 48.
Yebo.
Yes.
he asked you what the occasion in that photo was, and you said you do not know what the occasion was.
Wakubuza ukuthi kwakwenzakalani khona lana kulesi sithombe. Wathi wena wazi?
Yebo.
Yes.
Thank you. You just told this court that accused number 3, and I want to say that accused number 3, that's the gentleman who's appearing on photo number 47 and also on photo number 48, who is not in the red top, who's not wearing the red top.
Utshela inkantolo ukuthi ke umangalelo wesithathu uyena lona ovelela kulesi ithombe 47 no 48 okungeyena ke ogcoka ithombe ebomvu.
Yebo.
Yes.
And you had told this court that he, as per your allegations of you having met him at Mr. Kwabeni's place, where there was some kind of an imbizo, he was wearing a lime t-shirt.
Sho ke ukuya ngendlela lo wakhuluma ngakhona ukuthi uma niyohlangana khona lapha kwaGabeni ube egcoke i-t-shirt eline.
He was also wearing a necklace,
Nokuthi ube efake ne-necklace
and he also had a
Yes.
brown jacket.
ne-jacket ebrown.
Yebo.
Yes.
I take it you're not colorblind. You know
Yes.
what brown is, you know what blue is, you know what green is, and you know what lime is.
Ngizothatha ukuthi awudidwa ke imibala.
Cha,
Ngiyakwazi ukuthi
angididi.
i-lime enjani, i-brown enjani.
Now-
Yes, I'm not colorblind.
Thank you.
I'm neither confused by the colors.
Thank you. Now, in photo number 47, in photo number 47,
Yes.
would you, in terms of your evidence in chief, is this the scene at the hostel where you were?
Ngabe ke
At Kwabe's place?
Ngicabanga ukuthi uya
ehostel la benkhona.
la ila sasiphume khona la siyothenga utshwala.
This is the time that we had left and we had gone to buy the liquor at this scene in the depiction of 47
Where did you buy this liquor from?
and 48 as well. The depiction.
Kune
of
tops
47.
lapha uphuma nje false lorus kune tops lapha phezulu.
Now, when you drive out of
Ngakusi
Oslo,
hayi not la phezulu.
when you
Kune false
drive,
lorus. Kunendawo edayisa utshwala ngaphandle nje mawuphuma.
Yeah.
Emashop. Lapha khona hostel yabo sasisibuya khona.
Okay.
Hostel.
Okay.
There's tops in some area outside of Fosbury's, and then that is where we had gone to buy liquor. However, on these two photos, the depiction there is not the depiction of the hostel.
Yes.
Yes.
Just a bit of a recap. When you went out to buy this liquor there at Tops, who again accompanied you?
Man phumake niyothenga utshwala khona ngapha Tops. Ngubani owaphelekezela?
Accused number 3.
It was accused number 3.
Yes.
And the others by 3.
And the 3 others.
Ophakathi.
Amongst whom there was Mtogo.
Mtogo, who is not accused number 4.
Okay, nommangalelo wesine.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Just a bit there. Now, you would recall in your evidence in chiefs, when you were led by my colleague on behalf of the state, you told this court that you went out with accused number 2 and number 3 to Tops to buy liquor, and you were 5 in the vehicle. Do you still remember that?
Uyakhumbula lokho ukuthi waphuma nommangalelo wokuqala nowesithathu.
Accused number 2.
Or nommangalelo wokuqala nowesibini ukuhamba ke
Mangikhumbula ngihambanga noMuzi.
Othi benu5 emotweni.
So 5 emotweni.
If I remember well, I did not travel together with Muzi.
Let me repeat the question.
Asiphinda umbuzo.
In your evidence in chief, you told this court that when you went to buy out the liquor there at Tops, it was yourself, accused number 2, and accused number 3. And all in all, you were 5 in the vehicle that you used.
Uthi ke ebufakazini bakho ngenkathi ke ukuthula ubuzwa imibuzo umshushuzi laphana uthi wahamba nommangalelo wesibini nowesithathu kanini nonke benu5 emotweni.
Yebo.
Yes.
Now, you are saying you went out with accused number 3, a gentleman called Mtogo, who is not accused number 4, and the others.
Manje ke okushoyo uthi wena waphuma nommangalelo wesithathu noMthogo okungeyena ke ummangalelo wesibili nabanye.
Yebo.
Yes.
Was it again a mistake?
Kwaba iphutha futhi la.
When you told, listen, when you told the
Ulalela.
court in your evidence in chief that accused number 2 was amongst those who accompanied you to go buy the liquor there at Tops.
Kwaba iphutha futhi uma wena ke phambilini watshela inkantolo ukuthi ummangalelo wesibini ube ngomunye wabantu owaphuma nabo ukuhamba ke ukuyothenga utshwala khona laphana ke eTops.
Angikukhumbuze baba umnisi. Angithe angibakhumbula ukuthi kwangobani. Kodwa ngiyazi ukuthi accused number 2 naye wayekade ekhona. Kodwa accused number 3 nganginaye and uMthogo. Omunye angimazi nalabo should laba bayi2. Ngeke ngithi uMthogo lo ngizothi accused number 3 ngithi yimi bese ngithi accused number 2. Accused number 1 wayengekho.
Well, let me
Bese kuba abanye laba including driver lo ogqoka into red mangicabanga ukuthi kwakuyena driver noma ngasakhumbula ukuthi kwakubani
Let me
driver.
say that accused number 2, it was myself, accused number 3, accused number 2. And even though I cannot say with certainty that Mtogo was this one or that it was either the other person, perhaps the other person from the occupants would be this particular person that is wearing a red jacket or a red top.
Mr. Zungu, explanation is just wishy-washy because you specifically stated in your evidence in chief that you went out with accused number, and I'm not arguing with you, with accused number 2 and number 3, and you were 5 in the vehicle. Now in cross-examination, you mentioned a gentleman called Mtogo and accused number 3, Mtogo who is not before court, and you're also 5 in the vehicle. You don't speak about accused number 2.
Yabona ke kwi-evidence in chief ukhuluma ngommangalelo wesibini nowesithathu ukuthi wahamba nabo kanti ke nanu5 emotweni. Kanti manje ke uma usuzwa imibuzo ukhuluma ngommangalelo wesithathu noMthogo okungeyena ummangalelo wesine kanti benu5 ngaphakathi. Uyakuzwa lokho ukuthi ubufakazi bakho ngathi ke cishe buhlangahlangene.
No, abuhlanga-hlangani babumnise.
My evidence is not confusing.
Thank you.
Yes.
Let's go back to the picture. Accused number, picture number 47 and picture number 48.
47.
You are saying these are the pictures that were taken when you went out to go buy the liquor.
Othi
At Tops.
lezi kwaba ithombe ke enayithatha ngekathi nihamba niyothenga utshwala eTops.
Yebo,
Yes.
Who took these pictures?
Ubani wathatha lezi ithombe?
angiyikhumbuli ngoba nama ngisikhumbuli, ngikhumbule mangiyibona kusi sithombe.
I do not remember because even myself, I do not recall that. I only recall it when I saw the depiction here.
You say you can't recall who took the pictures.
Uthi ke awukwazi ukukhumbula ukuthi ubani wathatha lezi ithombe?
Angikhumbuli.
I do not remember.
Did you have these pictures in your phone?
Wawunazo ke lezi ithombe efonini yakho?
No, ngaze ngibe nazo.
No, I never had these pictures in my phone.
Thank you. The lime t-shirt. Lime.
Sikhulume nge-t-shirt eline.
I want to be sincere with you. Lime color.
Yebo.
Yes.
Can you please show us lime color that lime t-shirt that is being worn by accused number 3?
Khumbula khona ehostela la at my introduce khona igqoke i-t-shirt ifake ne-necklace.
You should
La
remember.
kungaphandle.
You should remember that this place here that is depicted on this picture, it is not at the hostel.
Yes.
Where he introduced himself wearing the lime t-shirt.
Yes.
This is outside of the hostel.
Thank you. Can you please show us the necklace?
In necklace yona. Ungasibonisa yona.
Kulezi ithombe zangaphandle hostel.
On these pictures outside of the hostel premises. Is that what you are asking?
Are these not the pictures that were taken, according to you, that were taken on the 26th of October 2014
Access
when you
on that,
visited Kwabeni, and according to you, the accused was there?
Akusizona ke
Babumnise ngithe
ezathathwa nge-26 zika October.
yizi ithombe zathatha nge-26.
These are the pictures that were taken on the 26th of October 2014.
Can you please show us the necklace on those pictures?
Ungasibonisa ke ama-necklace kulezi.
Akukhona ehostela
You
la
can page
babumnise.
through.
The depiction here is not at the hostel. The
Excuse me?
depiction of the pictures
Akukhona
is
ehostela.
not at the hostel.
Let me decipher. Let me try to digest what you're saying. I'm saying you'll only be able to show that he's wearing a lime t-shirt and a necklace if pictures that were taken at their hostel can be flighted there.
Lokho kushoyo ke uthi ungakwazi ukubonisa ke iskipper esiline ne-necklace uma ngabe ke iy'thombe zathathwa khona lapha ne-hostel ziyavezwa ke khona la.
Uma ungangivezela zona ezasehostela maybe mazikhona ngakutshela ukuthi la sasisehostela kodwa mangikhumbule ehostela makwenziwa i-intro besingaphakathi ehostela besingekho ngaphandle.
Yes.
Mase siphuma siya la bekungesinye isikhathi.
Yes.
Abanye
Perhaps if
base
you-
bebuyile ukuyogeza abanye sebehambile bokwenza bakwenzayo.
Yes.
Akusona leso sikhathi asisanga mangifika kwathiwa sambe siyothenga utshwala.
Perhaps if you show me those pictures, and in particular when we're inside of the hostel,
Yes.
because if you see clearly here, the depiction is outside of the hostel.
Yes.
You should remember there was a stage where others had gone out, while we were at the hostel that had gone out to go and take a bath, and so others had walked out or left the hostel.
Yes.
This depiction here is outside of the hostel.
Thank you. With the permission of the court, I'm going to request the permission of the court if my colleague for the state who introduced these pictures has pictures that were taken at the hostel where you probably can show the lime t-shirt and the necklace.
Othi uzocela njalo uma ngabe ngakwazi ukusibonisa lezo ithombe zase-hostel ukwazi ke wena ukusibonisa le t-shirt eline eyayigqokwe ilo uma ngabe njengoba.
Madam, I'm not so sure whether my colleague has additional pictures so to assist this witness with those that were taken at the hostel. my lord.
But if there were any additional pictures we would have shown you. These are the only pictures that we have.
Mr. Baloyi, in terms of the law, is supposed to give you every scrap of document.
Yes.
Yes, that's what the law says. So, you, as counsel, it means if there are any other pictures, you have them in your possession.
Yes.
But, Mr. Baloyi, can you respond to your colleague?
Please, my lord, these are the only pictures that we have and which were also disclosed to defense. We
But
don't
these are
have.
the only pictures that you gave to them because
Yes.
remember we had problems with the statement.
Yes. These are the only
That there are,
pictures.
is this the only pictures
In
that
the
you gave them?
Yes.
No other secret pictures?
No, my lord. These are the only pictures.
Yeah, but
As it pleases the court, my lord.
I want us to adjourn so that you can go through the pictures.
My lord, can I ask for a short adjournment? My lord, just
Yeah. Hello, what time is it?
It's 9 minutes.
Where do you get your watch from?
7 minutes to 11.
My grandfather used to wear in his waist. It's 7?
7 minutes to 11.
Okay, what time do we return?
half past, my lord.
Okay.